Okay, so it is Wednesday today, and for the last couple of months we have been trialing being a one-car family, and for the most part it's worked pretty well, except that David works 3 weekends out of the month, and so on the days that he works weekends he needs his car, so it's kind of like Elijah and I are stuck at home, which is fine. Like, I don't mind having days at home, but you know, yeah, because we can play. But it is just kind of nice to have our own car to get around in on the weekend if we need to, particularly if there's some sort of emergency or something. It's definitely a luxury having 2 cars, but yeah, so anyway, we've been trialing it. But we have decided to go back to having 2 cars for a while and just see how it works with our budget, with paying, you know, 2 lots of fuel, 2 lots of insurance, 2 lots of rego. Anyway, Elijah and I are very excited today because we've been using David's car, which is a really nice car. It's a Corolla, so it's kind of smaller. So before we started doing that, Elijah and I would drive a Jeep. Well, I would drive a Jeep and he would sit safely in his child seat. But we are going to go and test if the Jeep still works, because we didn't really think about this too much, that the Jeep was just sort of sitting there for a few months, not being used. So we're going to go and test it. Hopefully it turns on, fingers crossed, and we'll check out its fuel situation because I'm not sure how much it has. But if it turns on and we've got enough fuel and everything, we've got to go and take a bunch of things to be donated and just run a couple of errands. So anyway, fingers crossed it starts. Okay, you ready to see if it turns on? Fingers crossed. Do you want to come and hop in? Yeah, okay.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah.
Can you help me?
Sure. Ooh. We need to give it a good clean.
How would it look like when I seat?
Yeah. Do you want to sit down in the front next to me? Yeah. Not to drive, just to turn the car on.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, turn the music off. Okay, ready? Let's see.
Close the door. You need to close the door.
Oh, well, it started. It didn't sound very great though, did it?
No.
But it's going. Oh my gosh, it's so dusty in here.
Better than that, that's.
Yeah, you're right.
They have a chimney just like us.
They do have a chimney. You're right. So thankfully the car started. Oh, so relieved. It really didn't sound particularly great though when it started, but it's still going, so we're just gonna sit with it on for a little while and check, you know, kind of warm up the engine. And I don't know if you meant to do that, but I kind of feel like that's something you should do.
Mommy, I can be safe without wearing a seatbelt.
Without wearing a seatbelt?
Nope.
Well, when we're just sitting here, it's okay. But we wouldn't drive without wearing a seatbelt.
No, I mean full snaps.
Reversing?
I'll be okay.
Well, we're not going to go reversing. We're just going to leave the car going for a little while.
Okay.
Okay. Is it a good snack?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Just sitting in the shade of the orange tree, which is really lovely. It's stopped giving us oranges for the season, but it's got some lovely blossoms on there. And we are just having some grilled cheese and apricots and chips. Oh, hello!
Hello.
How are you?
Good.
It's good. What are you up to? Just exploring? Oh, good. Are you still hungry? So we've been sitting out here having lunch, and Elijah was just down playing in the garden and came back and he had like a bug on his cheek, and I thought that kind of looks like a tick or like a flea or something. So I tried to get it off and it was like stuck on. So anyway, I got it off and I was holding it in my hand, and then it jumped kind of into my hair, and I've been shaking it out and like freaking out mildly because I really don't want to tick. I don't feel itchy and I don't feel anything burrowing, but oh, it's just such an awful feeling. I think wondering if, like, you know, if a tick is going to burrow into your scalp. Oh. Anyway, so I'm not sure what to do. I don't know if I should just jump in the shower and like wash my hair or what. Hello.
Hello.
We're just doing some sweeping. Oh, you're such a hard worker. Are you tired? You're tired, boy.
I'm trying to stay awake.
Are you?
Uh-huh.
What for?
So I can go to Grandma and Grandpa's.
Oh, we're not going to Grandma and Grandpa's today.
But you said we are.
No, that was not today. That's on the weekend when our cousin goes there. Did you think we were going today? Oh, I'm sorry. That's disappointing.
Please.
So we're just sitting here relaxing on the lounge and I feel something crawling on my back and like scratching and started, I don't know if I just imagined that it felt like it was trying to dig in, but it was like on my back, stuck on my back, and I managed to pull it off and I got it all out in one piece. So I went and got rid of it and oh, I'm so relieved. I was so worried I was going to get this tick and I didn't know if it affected, you know, pregnancy or whatever. Anyway, whew, crisis averted. Okay, so we are back in the car. It's about 2:45 and Elijah's just got a little snack. Is that yummy? I think so too. So we're going to go and drop off the donations that we have to give off, and then David might be finished work by the time we get back from that, and I think that we might be doing some grocery shopping either tonight or tomorrow night. And then
I say we do this night.
You think we should do it this night? It's just if we go this night, none of the other shops are open because it's only Wednesday. But if we did it on Thursday, then the other shops are open too.
But only I like to do other shops because if we do that lots of shops, I just fall asleep. So I only wanted to one.
Yes, well, we might do it tonight. I haven't slept since about 2. I woke up at about 2 a.m. and I just felt so nauseous. I just couldn't sleep, like I was just tossing and turning, and I had really bad indigestion, and it lasted till about 11:30 this morning, so I'm pretty beat. So if we do go shopping, I think it will just be a quick trip. And I kind of want to take the car through the car wash, not necessarily the one where they do it for you, maybe just the one that you do it yourself, because we don't actually have any car washing things at this house. It's something that we haven't bought yet, something we haven't needed, I guess, or we haven't prioritized getting, but we don't have any sponges or like anything you need for car washing. Yeah?
I can always use my hands as the sun dries off it for me.
Yeah.
So I'm like a sponge.
Oh, right. Oh, cool. Well, we could use you. Wrap you in a towel, maybe? What do you think?
I'll use my hand because the sun will dry my hand.
Oh, yes, yes. So that is what we are up to at the moment, and we would love to know what you're up to. So if you feel so inclined, please leave a comment below letting us know what you got up to today. So as you can see, the trunk is empty, which is good because it was filled to the brim with things that needed to be donated. It's filthy though, so I think we'll definitely take it this afternoon to the car wash to have a good clean out so it feels nice and fresh. Hi you! How's it going? Oh, did I? Sorry.
Mommy, when you were doing it, you had back. And you thought you were giving that one away.
Oh no, I wouldn't give this one away. This one's my handbag. Did you think I was giving that one away too? Oh no.
What about your big one?
Yeah, I didn't use that one anymore. Someone else can use it. Let's show our friends the peach tree. Over here. So we still have a ton of mandarins on our tree, which the birds are happily devouring, and then also a ton on the ground. And then we also have a peach tree, which is so exciting. I'm so excited that we're going to have delicious fruits all through the summer. So we've got a peach tree here, and then this.
I caught
You did. You did catch me. And then this tree, from what I can gather, is a plum tree. I have this app and I took a picture of the blossoms and the branches and things, and a plum tree was the first match that came up. And then there is, whoa! You surprised me.
Let's stay right there, okay?
Okay. Our yard is so messy at the moment. Oh, you're fast.
Yeah.
And then up here, this is our veggie patch, and we're just kind of, we dug up the grass and turned it on itself. Apparently that creates a really nice soil. We've still got a bit more to do, but it's a work in progress. But then there's this tree as well, which is another fruit tree. And it was covered in these beautiful pink blossoms, but they're kind of turning brown and heaps of leaves are coming through. So I'm not sure what this is, but some sort of, maybe like a nectarine tree or something like that. But it's very exciting. So we got this washing machine when we first moved in together, when we first started living together. And one of my favorite features is this delay end button. Let me just check. This delay end button, because you can do it for such a long time. And because I've been feeling so unwell lately in the mornings, particularly when I'm so nauseous, my sweet husband, I put some washing in the afternoon, in the evening, and I press for it to delay for about 15 hours. And then in the morning before my husband goes to work, he goes and hangs it all up, and it is just so sweet of him. But it's also so handy because our laundry is not inside. We have to go outside, down the steps and into the backyard, and it's freezing in the morning to go and put a load of washing on. So if I can put it in the afternoon, it's so much better. Even if he wasn't hanging it out, I think I'll still start. I only started using this function when he started hanging it out, but I think I'm just going to use it all the time because it's so handy that I can just come down in the morning and a load of washing is done. So several weeks ago, Elijah and I planted some seeds in this pot plant holder, and they're getting so big. This is like a country cottage mix, so it's supposed to be all beautiful different kinds of flowers, and it's just right next to our laundry. This is our laundry, and then these are the stairs we come down from outside. We actually planted some seeds in another pot at the same time. Elijah's mud kitchen. We planted the other seeds in with our lavender right here. But these ones have really taken off, and they've grown much quicker than the other ones I just showed you. These are a bees and butterfly mix, so it's supposed to attract bees and butterflies. Okay, so the car is washed and vacuumed, and the vacuuming was kind of stressful. I didn't realize there was a limit, like it's only $2, which is amazing, but I think maybe there was like 3 or 4 minutes on the clock. I only looked at the clock when there was like 2 minutes 42 seconds to go, and so I kind of kept looking at the clock and I'm a bit puffed, just trying to see, like, you know, how long I had to go. just trying to see like how long I had to go until it would cut out, but I got it done, like right just in the nick of time. It stopped working just as I finished. Yes, so the car isn't like perfect. I think next time I'll bring another $2. I just only had one $2 coin with me, so it could be a bit more of a relaxed job and a thorough job. I didn't lift up the you know, the mats on the ground. I didn't lift the mats up to do underneath, but I did on the top. Like, it looks clean, feels so much fresher, but I think next time I'll bring another couple of dollars just to make sure it's not too stressful. Anyway, now I'm gonna go and get some fuel for the car and put air in the tires and then get dinner for my guys. Okay, so I just got home. I have our dinner and I'm going to head inside. We're going to eat it up, and I think I'm just going to have a really early night. Like I said before, I'm just beat. I'm so tired. I'm ready for dinner and a hot shower and bed. That just sounds amazing. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for coming along on our day with us today. It wasn't a particularly eventful day, but it was a nice day anyway. So thank you for watching. If you would like to see more videos like this, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.